So right now I'm sitting in a trade that's profitable, and I feel like there's no better time than to speak about how I trade. So what my trading strategy is heavily based on is price and time, meaning that I only care about price depending on what time of day it is. Before I carry on, I would like to say that majority of my trading understanding at this time of moment, since January, you could even say it's based on ICT. So if you don't know who ICT is this bro, the inner circle trader. You know, he is what you can call my mentor. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely think this guy knows what he's doing, and I found more clarity in the market by watching him than anyone else. And to find out that his information, his way of trading is free. And trust me, I don't even understand everything. I don't even think I'm at his level. If anything, I'm only trading maybe 20% of his knowledge, you know. But maybe with experience, we'll be able to get to 60% of his knowledge. But other than that, let me carry on explaining the way I trade. So in my understanding, price consists of market inefficiencies, which are based on things like fair value gaps, imbalances, and other things. Then they're also based on liquidity. But at the same time, liquidity is something which I think is also has to do with time, as in liquidity is only taking at certain times in the day, if that makes any sense. Okay, so the times that I trade is this time slot. It's London session between 3 a.m. till 9 a.m. That's when I know I'll be focusing on finding my setup. If I don't find it between those times, then I go to New York session, which is between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. That's when I look for my setup. And if I don't find my setups there, it's fine. There was no setup for the day. We wait till the next day. During these times, I'll be looking for something like this. I'm waiting for price to break a liquidity based on the previous session's high. For example, if this was in the London session, this would be the Asian high. But if this was in the New York session, this would be the London high. Same if it was a buy scenario, this would be an Asian low if it was a London session, and if it was a New York session, this would be a London low. Then that part there, which I circle, that's when I want to catch my entry. If it's below that line, I'm too late. I just watch it. Then we have a second setup, which looks similar to the first setup, but this one is what I call more refined. So when it's more refined, is that when price is there, I'll be looking for what ICT refers to as fair value gap, also known as an imbalance. I'm waiting for price to tap in there, then carries on with the rest of the day. As I was editing this, I realized that I didn't show where my take profits are. So my take profits, let's go to paint real quick. Let's just drop the setup, right? Liquidity, price, chugulazing, we break liquidity, we look for the entry here. First one will be at the here, and the second one will be, let's say, there. Then let's take this as the setup scenario. So that means TP1 is at the Asian low, then TP2 is at the previous day's low. Then sometimes we can even aim at the previous day's low. That will be take profit. That's basically my take profit system. Then I also know I didn't mention this, but like this video right here is my risk management plan. The link will be in the description. If you go back to my old videos, I've been trading like this since whenever I started this channel. But before I refined it to this, it used to be based on sort of retail, as in like I used to like sort of mark out a channel. This will be the current day I'm trading, this will be the previous day, and this will be the previous day. They must give me some sort of descending channel, then I look for liquidity grab there, then sell. I stopped trading like this because it felt like I was too much retail, but at the same time it was able to grow my account. Before I decided to test this type of trading on the high time frame, which did work, but I couldn't risk properly, and hence my account is on this balance now. But other than that, if you as a trader, you're finding it hard to find consistency, I urge you to like know your setup. Like you should be able to throw it out.